As part of this initial flurry of executive orders that now President Donald J. Trump signed, I know it's vomitous. I know you probably are tasting something a little foul that just came up in your throat as you heard me say it. Trump delivering absolute horror, as Bernie would say, within minutes of arriving into the Oval Office, not only reconfirming his incompetence, but also his desire to have as his sole and primary prism of how do I decide what to do? It's what's good for me. Donald Trump wrongly suggesting that Spain is one of the BRICS countries and almost condescendingly telling the reporter, do you not know about BRICS? Well, it sounds like Trump doesn't know about it because Spain is not one of the BRICS nations.
Thank you, sir.
What can we expect of the countries in NATO that spend the least amount of money, like Spain, France, below the 5%?
Spain is very low. And yet, are they a BRICS nation?
They are not.
What?
They're a BRICS nation, Spain. You know what a BRICS nation is?
This would be when a reporter should say, sir, Spain is not a BRICS nation. That's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. BRICS.
You'll figure it out. But, and if the BRICS nations want to do that, that's okay, but we're going to put at least a 100% tariff on the business they do with the United States. You know,
Spain is going to get a 100% tariff because it's a BRICS nation that Trump doesn't believe is paying its fair share. The only little wrench in that is that Spain, of course, is not a BRICS nation. Now, Trump was then asked, would you consider sending troops into Mexico? And Trump goes, it could happen. It could happen. The truly anti-war Trump, whose DNI will be the truly anti-war Tulsi Gabbard, goes, yeah, troops in Mexico could happen.
President Trump, if cartels are now going to be seen as foreign terror organizations, would you think about ordering U.S. Special Forces into Mexico to take them out?
could happen. Stranger things have happened.
Anti-war Trump says that troops may go into Mexico, and then really sort of the bottom of the barrel moment that should be a wake-up call to everybody who hasn't yet been awoken by Trump's self-centered lens through which he sees everything. Trump asked a good question. Why'd you change your mind about TikTok? Right? I mean, he was calling for its ban years ago, and now he says, I saved it. And Trump says, well, I got a chance to use the thing, and it was great.
The U.S. essentially would be paid for doing that half of the value of TikTok.
Would there be a private sector owner as
Could
well?
be,
in the
yeah,
US?
could be a lot. Tell you what, every rich person has called me about TikTok.
You wanted to block TikTok. Why did you change your mind?
Because I got to use it. And remember, TikTok is largely about kids, young kids. If China's going to get information about young kids, I don't know.
Are you
I think,
Chinese?
to be honest with you, I think we have bigger problems than that.
Understand what Trump is saying. He goes, listen, fine. China's going to get all of this data about young children in the United States. We got bigger problems. And I used it and I liked it. And I think it helped me win. Oh, okay. Wow. Incredible analysis, sir.
But you know, when you take a look at telephones that are made in China and all the other things that are made in China, military equipment made in China, TikTok, I think TikTok is not their biggest problem. But there's big value in TikTok if it gets approved. If it doesn't get approved, there's no value. So
right. So now Trump is like, I kind of hold the keys to how much TikTok is worth. If I allow TikTok in the United States, it's worth a lot. If I don't allow it, the United States operation of TikTok is worth very little. Trump loves holding the power of how much money other people get to have. Trump then presented with another one of these executive orders. He's like, what's this one? It is a withdrawal from the World Health Organization. Anybody surprised to see that, given that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is going to be heading up HHS?
I said, I can live with most of them. They took a very safe route. They don't have any bad ones up there.
Withdrawing from
What
the
is this one?
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a big one.
That's a good one. Trump likes that one. In minutes, folks, this guy humiliating the United States. And then finally, arguably a major economic policy announcement. Trump says February 1st will be the day where the big tariffs start on Mexico and Canada.
Are you thinking on tariffs on Mexico, given these actions you're signing on the border?
Well, we're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
When do you think you would enact those?
I think February 1st.
Are you planning on giving notice of that?
I think we'll do it February 1st.
25% on both, sir.
Sir,
On each.
25% on each. We get avocados, tomatoes, bell peppers, beautiful squash, cukes, strawberries, blueberries, mangoes, limes, corn, shrimp, tilapia, and so much more from Mexico. It's going to be more expensive. You're not going to see those 25-cent whatevers thanks to Trump's tariffs. From Canada, we get wheat, barley, canola, beef, pork, cheese, butter, lobster, salmon, snow crab. If you're expecting your snow crab to go down in price, folks, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No, this is going to be very bad. It's going to be very, very expensive for a lot of people. And with just a few cartoonishly big signatures with a Sharpie, hours after being sworn in, Trump is wreaking havoc. Let's see whether his supporters like it a few months from now when they're paying who knows what for avocado and if they eat vegetables, I don't know, canned fish, smoked salmon. It's going to be ugly. And then Trump is going to have to figure out who to blame it on. Probably Biden, right?
Many in the audience know my first language is Spanish. I learned English later when I moved to the United States. And these days I do a fair amount of traveling, and I always make an effort to learn some of the new language before I get to the country. I've tried a bunch of methods for this. I keep coming back to the app Babbel, because with Babbel, you really can start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for classes or fooling yourself with language apps that are basically just simple games, Babbel is designed by real people for real conversations. All of Babbel's tools are approachable. They are rooted in real life situations. They're delivered with conversation-based teaching. You might have seen on my Instagram, I was recently in France. Babbel got me ready last minute. I got to France. I was ready to order food, ask for directions, talk to people at stores and hotels without having to use my phone to translate. There are studies from Yale, Michigan State University, and others that continue to prove that Babbel is better. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is like a semester of that language at college. With over 10 million subscriptions sold, Babbel is real language learning for real conversations. Here's a special limited time deal for my audience. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for my audience at babbel.com/Pacman. Rules and restrictions may apply. The link is in the description.